Hi, everyone. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in. We're going to do a live reading here on the platform and see what's going on with y'all today. Hopefully you're enjoying your long weekend. Many of you may be having a long weekend from work and stuff like that. And I hope it's relaxing for you and all that kind of stuff. If you're returning back and you're upright, I appreciate you all for being upright and returning back as often as you do. And if you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. I look at a lot of crime. It's just very intense work that I do here, and it is a work. It's a spiritual work. So get your seatbelt, buckle up, and understand I feel energy, and sometimes I can be very sharp with it. It's always for upright purposes. I'm yielded to the Most High God. I'm not interested in anything else except for the Creator of all things, what He has to say, and He can speak for Himself. People call Him many different names. He most certainly have different names to describe Himself, but He tells us forever His name is the Tetragrammaton, which is the Yod-He-Vav-He, and I pronounce it Yehovah. And I fear Him and revere Him, and I boast about Him all the day long. He makes me quake on the inside, and He's the only one that can protect us and give us a way out of escape and things like that. So anyway, God did another miracle for me, just miracle after miracle, just keeping me alive in a really nasty type of a situation that I've been finding myself in. And so all praise glory to the Most High. He's given me 4 days of shelter where I'm stranded at here in this hotel. I'm still standing in faith that a rescue team's going to come to me some way, shape, or form. He did not bring me this far for nothing. If you are able to continue to help until the day that I am taken out of this hotel room, then I only have a Cash App. Any older videos that may show a PayPal energy, it's shut down. And so some of you all, if you do click on that to test it, and I'm asking you to test it, if it takes you to somewhere, it's not me, and it needs to be reported. Okay, it needs to be reported. I only have a Cash App. So if you're new, you're not going to understand why I'm saying this, but if you aren't new, then you are. I'm going to say right now to Homeland Security and stuff like that, I have freedom of speech, and I have rights, and you don't get to take my rights away on any platforms. I'm disgusted that I've talked about this before. A couple months ago, when I had a Facebook account, that account was being altered, ran to France for some reason. Somebody did an indecent exposure, or is that what it's called? Indecent exposure in a picture. Some nasty man sent me a picture of his private area, fully sexually nasty energy. Didn't give a rip about it. It's gross. And it's like people can be on Facebook and do nasty things like that. I mean, I just thought there was a message there that opened up a stupid, nasty private part. And a person should have went to jail, and Facebook should have been, I mean, people are doing stuff to my YouTube account. Why didn't they catch that on Facebook? I don't know. That's nasty. Also, Facebook, I told not too long ago that this lady had taken a picture of herself from underneath herself, and that was her profile picture, and you could totally see her nakedness. And it's disgusting, and people want to suppress my channel. I'm trying to get truth out and save people. We've had kidnapping come out today, real strong on 2 of my readings, and people want to oppress the truth and uprightness to save people, and people want to murder people. It's disgusting and filthy. And so anyway, I'm saying to any kind of person that thinks they have a right to suppress me, you're under a judgment from God. The wrath of God's going to come upon you and your household for what you're doing to me. I don't care who's trying to tell you to do whatever to me. My channels are upright and wholesome and for the truth's sake. You're going to stand for God Almighty, your creator that even breathed your nasty, desolate breath inside of you for trying to suppress his word. God is a God of war, folks, and you and I must get up in warfare against people thinking that they can do whatever to you, and I know they cannot. And some of y'all got people around your kids this weekend, and they plan to kidnap your kids. Like I said, I did 2 readings that came out on both readings. So anyway, I just want to address people behind the scenes acting like they are government. You ain't government. You're not the true government. You're not the true government acting that way. We have the Queen of Wands. She's coming out like this. So if you are in the upright, then you're showing up very spiritual, very in tune with God. And in the negative, this is a ditch. This is a witch. This is a piece of nutcase. And she probably wears a mask in the negative of her energy. Okay, but if you're upright, she actually kind of come out like that. So we're dealing, and it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. For some people, it is a fire sign. I don't know. If you are angry for upright purposes, then you are. If you're upright all day long, and you're going to stand there. But somebody's not somewhere. Somebody's playing somebody. Look, the wheel in the reverse. I have my cards in the reverse. That's why they're jumping out that way. But there's a reason why it's coming out though that way, given what God's already said. The wheel goes either way. It came out already today in another deck that I was using. It goes either way. But somebody's got a whirlwind on them if this is in the reverse like that. If it's upright, you got favor from God coming, and there's protection because God said that there was protection. Show me more information out here for the collective. So Yod-Hey, his name is here. He gonna protect his own all day long. Somebody else get a whirlwind on something, I guess so, and you're gonna be outside of the name of God. I have a video down below why you should know the name of God, and I show you what his whole name looks like in the tarot, and it will make you tremble if you're outside of that name. Something about your marriage energy, specifically a husband came out and also an ex came out. So the truth is out. So that deliberately also jumped out in the reverse, but it's showing that the truth is out. A chain is broken here. And some type of truth is here. The will is about a truth, and somebody's going to get whirlwind, I guess so. Traveling energy. The word is yes. Yes, something does exist out here. Okay, well, something exists out here, folks. All right, well, anyway, the 5 of Cups and travel is out here, or somebody's travel's getting turned upside down for some, because the word travel also had come out today, and having to push through and dealing with oppressive things out here with the 9 of Wands is definitely showing something's going to end here, and timing is to something, and that's it. And whoever's on what side of what today on some type of movement that's taking place, some type of truth is out here around something. So I had France come out. So either somebody speaks French or you're from France, and either you're upright or somebody's already bought a ticket for a kid to be trafficked to France. I don't know what that is for you. Maybe your ex is from there. Let's see. Show me this Ace of Swords, please. Because there is fast communication going on. So the truth is coming out on the truth. That's interesting. And these secrets or using your intuition is out here. I guess we'll take them. The Sun, something has been exposed about a devilish thing. Yes, God has done it today. God has done it today because he loves the children. Something around a love and romance. If this person's in the negative, they're just, because the Emperor was there again with that little Knight of Wands. It always comes out on my table together. Always, always, always. And it came out today. You could work with somebody, a coworker energy could be here. This is a boss figure energy with the Devil. This is like something toxic has been out here. Somebody's very prideful and full of conceit somewhere in something very secretive that's been out here. We have some type of trampling energy that's also out here. But so the motto that came out on this truth and these choices, this is communication with this house. And this is your intuitive side of you analyzing something and believing what's being analyzed from within in a very high volume, sacred type of a way on this truth. But the motto is I communicate and analyze and believe and I use and I will use has been out here. And yes, something it exists with somebody using somebody. And if somebody is out here act like I don't even know what you're freaking talking about, the devil's a freaking liar. The devil's a liar because the truth is out on the truth out here, folks. If you're new, I feel energy and I'll just be very dramatic with it because I feel it that way and I can't help it. Just is what it is. If I'm not your channel, then see you later. Thanks for checking me out. My channel's not for everyone. Yeah, these secrets are out here. Somebody could have had a bus ticket somewhere. The phonics of bus is out here as well. But we do have, somebody could be a heavy drinker, something like that. We got a cruise. We have, somebody could go on a cruise on a ship as well. It's not making, that's not the word is a cruise, but I'm using it. I don't put God in a box. If he's going to bring something out, he's going to bring something out. If something's by water, then something's by water. It comes out all the time. Somebody could, be dealing with somebody who has either bad teeth or cavities or maybe dental connection could be somewhere around something. But somebody's mind's going off about something that is exposed out here on this truth. And again, if somebody's inner being has some type of I know something, your higher mind's going off, you're right about it, and whoever you are asking questions, they sit here like some idiot. You're right, they're lying to you. This is somebody I'm gonna pretend like I don't know something because they're guilty for something. They will pay a price for something out here. They sure will. Let's just look at them. It's kind of came out in the so somebody is a manipulator and somebody. So that Queen of Pentacles was also there, which. Somebody is a disguise out here is what it's showing me. And you do have people hacking in on things they don't have no business hacking in on. Six of Swords about leaving troubled waters behind normally shows a boat there. And so if there is something connected with some type of a cruise, then something like that is here. The Hermit is analyzation. It's also a disguise, like I said, and the Devil is an imposter. So there is secretly somebody wore a mask today. The word mask came out. King of Cups, somebody act like they're all kind and sweet or something. That Hierophant came out in the reverse last night on this platform. Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth in the upright, but she's a low down scoundrel in the negative and doing a bad business deal out here because the Ten of Pentacles is wealth. God brought out the love of money will pierce you through with many sorrows. All right. Well, anyway, Seven of Cups in this deck talks about somebody who has nasty sexual behaviors about themselves, and we had underage sex going on. So there's sex trafficking at your kids today. Show me the will. God said that there was hope, though, and so some type of secret organization type of energy was getting busted up by God Almighty, he said. Show me the will, Most High. What do you want to bring out on that, please? Catch every one of your enemies. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands crossing it, so it's going to go either way. Something could be very inspiring out here. Inspiring and somebody coming out of some place of lack. But on the opposite end, that somebody should be worried, or a couple of people are, because you're going to get caught in some stuff. New beginnings are out here. If somebody's also not interested, then something's going to get shut down because something's being exposed out here that's been a freaking lie just in general in some stuff out here. It's also sexual matters as well. And somebody does have a nasty sexual disgust on them. Came out last night. They had a deadly sex disease on this channel. So whoever I'm connecting with. So there is going to be some type of a public victory out here. Somebody's got a good solid message. Just something oh, good. God said just to trust that there was some type of hope in some matter out here. He said he was going to remove the wicked transgressors today. What kind of words do you want to bring out here, please? Diverse weights and diverse measures are both alike to God. They're an abomination. Something's uneven out here. A fugitive is out here. Okay, we got a murderer energy. Something is wrong out here. The devil's out here. Somebody's a disguise around some people. What else you want to bring out here? a pervert sex offender. Okay, and we do have upright leadership that did come out today. It's come out both ways today. There's a pervert out here, folks. It's nasty. It's right here, or a couple of them are. And let the world see who you freaking are. You're in favor if you're found in Yehovah. Okay. You don't have to worry. God's got something under control that he's revealing. You nasty, folks. You nasty. Same sex is going. That also came out. Airline pilot, yes. And a Mexican man or woman is involved in this matter, whether you're upright or not. I don't know. For either situation, for who you are, it is yes and no. Something about somebody thinking that they're probably thinking that they're in love. This nonsense is disgusting. Car insurance situations and a mental cases out here. Okay, again, you've got a fugitive, a pervert sex offender, somebody doing same-sex stuff, and an abomination out here with God. And there's movement or travel or somebody trying to get away just in general for some stuff out here. We have a drama queen. Well, she came out in the reverse. Somebody's a freaking drama queen. Oh my God. AKA is showing us. Yes, because somebody wears a mask. They ain't who you think they are. Also came out in wording that way as well. They probably, if they don't get their way, they're going to have a freaking cow on something. But they're a pervert. It says, for the upright shall dwell in the land. And the perfect shall remain in it, and the wicked transgressor shall be rooted out of it. This is the second time that's come out today. You will know who's who when they open their mouth. I also found my hands today. So somebody trying to act like something that they're not. They would got some type of a high volume mask on, or obviously if they are showing their face, they're acting like something. But for them to open their mouth and you're going to know who somebody is, whatever that means, God's brought that out today. So when they begin to speak, you're going to know something about this individual, who they think they're trying to act like or whatever they're doing. Watching. Oh, you watching? You're going down, man. You are going down. There's an interference. Yeah, there is a bad interference out here, isn't it? You're nothing but a ditch, and you're going. Yeah, you're a mental case. God brought you out the other day. You got problems. You're going to go to jail. You're some type of stupid imposter out here. You're a freak to the earth realm. You're freakazoid to the earth realm. And I'm going to make sure that you're caught. Thus I said, clean your house. Cleanse your house. Organized crime. Yeah, anyway, it's out here, folks. It's definitely out here. Somebody thinks they're in love with somebody. It's out here, again, in this deck as well. They're violent. Yeah, they are violent, folks. And there is caution out here, but they're going to get caught. They're freaking going to get caught. This cute little thing needs her freaking hair just literally grabbed and pulled out of the skull of her freaking head. Somebody, if this person has a high volume match or mask on, because the word double came out. People need to touch people's faces. If you got somebody that's going to pull back like that, there's a reason for it. What? I mean, if they can't understand that something's wrong here, I'm just making sure because, whatever. They're going to have a cow about it. Something up with that. I don't know. But if somebody won't let you touch their face or whatever, this person, I mean, the sun is out here, but the moon is also out here as well with the high priestess. Somebody probably does things, though, in the night so that you can't really see if they are wearing a literal mask of some type. Because the other day, somebody that was connected to the movie industry, we've been having that painter energy come out as well. And, some of those movies that they paint faces for, I mean, they're really, the artistry that they do is just like over the top. If somebody's willing to wear a freaking mask because there's some type of nasty energy out here, they don't want to go to jail, then people need to begin to touch people's faces and things like that. The devil will masquerade around like something that he's not. Somebody's got some nonsense out here. They may be also in the public eye with the mask on as a double to somebody else, and they ain't who you think they are. They are a murderer. They are a sex offender out here. They are a freaking mental case out here. What's hidden here? So if there is something by water, it's also coming out in the reverse. Somebody's going to be able to be relieved from something out here. It says organized crime exposed out here. Because again, God's saying that's the upright that's going to dwell in the land, and the perfect's going to remain in it. The wicked transgressors are being rooted out. Somebody being rooted out here. This is an occupation card and long-term stuff. There is a judgment going on from God Almighty himself. Sickle is on somebody. Time for the mental freakazoid to go away. For some of y'all, this person's connected to real estate. Came out today, and the house key with the key card. And I said, somebody got somebody's key, and then the house came out. And the real estate was there in that reading. And possibly if you've bought a house, they may still have somebody may have your key to it. I don't really know, but something like that was out here. Somebody's house is turned upside down. Their foundations getting completely destroyed with this drama queen out here. That's some type of crazy. No messaging. Something very wicked has been out here, and maybe it is sunny. If there was if something was cloudy, it's not anymore. There's something about no communication, no popping up doing something. Somebody's house being upside down in a matter and a big fat judgment with these coming out in the reverse that way. This takes back to wickedness and two women, so same sex, two women having some sex out here, and God's calling it abominable. Your dictionary calls it, they could be doing it with a child. That Queen of Pentacles and that child card was there in that other reading together. So, whoever the person is that's in the reverse, the sexual nasty energy like that, and they're doing something to a child, and they're same sex with the child because it said underage sex. And it's so some nasty lady is doing something nasty out here. You might want to check your exes. And I stated your ex may be upright, but they may have people around them, co-workers that may be wearing a mask around them as well. I don't know your story. Maybe the step parent is upright or not. I don't know who's around your kids, folks, but it's very important. We've got a pervert out here. Okay, and that's nasty. This could be somebody you went to school with. This could be a teacher, because it's a student's card. It's got many different meanings. This is somebody stumbling up on information out here because God is exposing some organized crime, or somebody who's watching and going by AKA a different name. God will make them show their freaking face out here. If they're a drama queen, then they're gonna explode if they don't get their way. It's out here. So if you've already stumbled up on information, or you're fixing to ask somebody a question, they're gonna act some kind of way to you. They're gonna act like I don't even know what you're talking about. And the truth is out here too much for you not to know. When they open their mouth, you're gonna know something. That's what it says out here. So again, they're violent. This is a violent individual in the negative. It's unacceptable because they're mental. They're freaking mental out here. So this is a radical change in something that was trying to go down. Okay, again, because of something being exposed out here. We don't want you. We don't want these freaks. Sorry. You're in favor of God if you're standing with him. He's going to make sure something just turns upside down. This person will go to jail, and they'll go to maximum protection out here because they're a murderer. And they can go ahead and have same sex behind the bars with all the freaks with them. We don't care at that point. Okay? This is a complete success in something. So somebody is got God on their side to do something. His arm is out here to cut somebody right at the root of a situation. There is a victory here. It is a victory rune. It's also eternity, so it's is going to show something about death matters that are out here with this situation. All right, folks. Well, I hope that you all have a fantastic day. We're going to keep an eye on some of this energy as well, because I don't know who's who in stuff, but God does. He knows every person is going to click on a message. Let us pray for one another. Let us bind and rebuke that devil-like energies, that every person that's in this nasty energy would quickly be cut to smithereens for thinking that they can show up in our earth and be perverted like this. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Have a great day.